So we have to be very careful of what we read and what we let go in our brain, and make the right selection in order to blossom. So, and we're not aware because we're just going forward that way. And so that's why I think it's really good that you mentioned that as well. And we have so much to talk about. We could talk for hours about love and what we need to do and how we can move with that purpose and mission. And again, we could do more webinar on that. If we would have the same group here tonight, we could go to the next step of love and go deeper. I go deeper, but higher, I should say, and expand on it. I also want to mention something, Avina, before you continue and explain the next slides. And there is this beautiful song that I want to put on at the end once you have finished. If people want to listen to it, it's called One Power, and it's the power of love. It's a beautiful song. It lasts about 5 minutes, I think, but it's fantastic. So if you guys before you leave want to listen to that, I invite you to do so. But Avina has some very important matter to share with us here. I'll let you the floor again. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Patrick. So thank you so much, everyone, for your comments. Yes, playfulness is definitely a part of love, and love is the glue. And I was just thinking, Patrick, during your webinar about and comments have been made about how love is the key component, the mother of all values. And I couldn't help but think that, imagine in school if we, were little children, and even children now, if they were in school and they had a subject called love fitness, something like that, instead of, did we use algebra and calculus in our lives? No. But anyway, that's my little comment about what is relevant and what isn't. So, moving right along here, a love course, exactly, yes, and the awareness of something that perhaps we just take for granted that it's always there, but it's about exercising our biceps muscle in terms of strengthening a love university. Absolutely, I love that. Okay, so let's move along here, just looking at the time. So our next webinar coming up again next Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is, well, actually it's not here, but creating our paradigm. Oh, yes, it is. It is introducing our whole team and what we're about. So that is the topic. It's our group, Creating Our Paradise on Earth. So that's going to be wonderful, because Patrick, again, he will speak about our project and what we're trying to do here. Then he'll go into more details as to the different elements that I mentioned earlier, and there is more Patrick is saying, and that's, so we'll basically go through the whole idea of creating our paradise on Earth and what the project is about. Patrick, if you want to comment, I'll let you. I will let you comment after. I just want to get through these slides, okay? So our upcoming webinars, July 13th, again at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, a wonderful webinar on raw food and paradise. So that's going to be wonderful. I believe that Elsie will be presenting that. I'm very much looking forward to that. That sounds amazing and very yummy. I'm very much looking forward to that, and how to improve our consciousness around choosing raw food. Then July 20th is going to be, I'll be presenting that, and it's called The Brain, the Mind, and Choice. A very enlightening topic. And then on July 27th, we've got Peace in the Cyber World. So if you have, if anything, piques your interest, please have a look at our website, as you can see at the bottom of the slide, and check those out. So wonderful. And if you could go to the next slide and we can move along here. So what is the next step? So very, very important. So very important next step. First, you're thinking, okay, what can I do here? So here are some answers. You can sign up on our website, where by signing up on our website, you will be receiving our monthly newsletter, that our monthly e-newsletter that will be informing you of our upcoming webinars and world events that will be posted, and comments and articles, and by signing up, then you will be connected to our growing like-minded community. So we have people from all around the world. We have people from sunny Australia. We have people from the US, from Switzerland. We have people in Canada. So our community is growing. And another thing that you could do is you could participate in a webinar. So why would you want to do that? Well, to increase your knowledge, to be in tune with relevant and innovative topics, and you can also learn about what you can do to make a difference in your world by creating a paradise. So you can, it can be very practical by learning some tools about what you can do, or learning how to think differently. Another thing that you could do is you could download the Paradise Values Charter Pledge that I showed you earlier. You can see it at the bottom of the slide on the right side. And so that's a way of integrating into your life the core values. Again, as I mentioned earlier, love, responsibility, and humility are the three core values that we as a group have thought about as being the main core values, and there are others on the website, so please check that out. And you can also share by downloading the charter, the pledge. You sign it, you date it, and then you integrate that into your life, into your family, with your family, with your friends, in your workplace, in your life. So let's go on to the next slide and see what else we can do as our next step. Another really wonderful thing is that you can volunteer. You might be really wonderful at being an administrator. Looks like my picture just okay. So you want to contribute by helping keep things organized, or you're very good with maintaining a budget, or you're very good at researching different topics, and you enjoy these things, or anything really, whatever you want to offer in terms of your skills, in terms of any ideas that you have to offer, please contact us at the website here, or not the website, but email at team@creatingourparadise.org. And we have a volunteer page where you can sign up there as well. And there's actually a wonderful article that is there that is a wonderful story. And also, of course, you can donate. You can donate in Canadian dollars, in American dollars, in whatever currency you choose, and that is also quite appreciated. It allows us to use that in wonderful ways, and that is what you could do if you so choose. So yes, cocoa beans. That's yes, you could donate in cocoa beans. Yes, that's also a very interesting currency. So that is what you could do, and it's also an expression of love by donating. So thank you so much, and thank you, Elsie. So I'm going to give the floor over to Patrick, because he did say that okay, all right, that he was going to play a wonderful song